Hello everybody, welcome to a new video from me, SoulSave. This is the second video I post in the Element series. So we have now come to messages from the element of fire. And as you can see, I've lit a little candle here, and I have an essence sticks in the background. I always burn essence sticks and light candles every time I do readings. Either I do readings here, making videos, reading for myself, or I do it professionally for others. So yeah, the element of fire is all about passion, power, and transformation. That means your desires. So the fire is, of course, the source of light, and that means knowledge, enlightenment, and of course also the presence of the divine. And it's also a cleansing energy, because after a fire, and then when everything has burned down, especially a forest, a wildfire, a fire within the forest, that is some sort of cleansing for the forest. After this fire, new life begins. And you can also you can also have the analogy of a lava eruption, right? And everything is sort of destroyed when the lava, the glowing magma, is pouring down the side of the mountain. But after a short period of time, new life comes from this. So yeah, that means that fire represents life. So with that said, let's look at the first oracle card. Wow, so much passion. Listen with your heart. I trust the messages I receive from my heart. Yeah, your desires, your heart's desires. Maybe it's time now to listen to your heart's desires, your inner passion, your inner drive. I've been reading a lot about the Japanese way of thinking to find your purpose, which is called Ikigai, and I will put myself more into that knowledgement. So that is my passion these days. So yeah, a lot of fire, and it's very interesting with the heart here, because when I was searching before doing this reading about the element of fire, you know that it, as I said, it represents life, and the passion comes from your heart, and life comes when life is when your heart is beating, right? So when your heart is not beating any longer, there is no passion within your life. So that was very interesting that I read that just before I started recording this reading. So there is a whisper, a soft whisper from your heart. Maybe this is message from the presence of the divine giving you this whisper. And the fire is, of course, the solar plexus chakra. Now, next, soaring into joy. Ooh. Childlike wonder fills my life. I feel that this is encouraging you to watch my video when I will post about message from the element of air. Now these two are of course aligned, because when you're doing I talked about this ikigai, finding your purpose. You know, yesterday I posted video messages from the element of water and being in the flow of life. So it's very interesting about this ikigai. You know that science has shown that when you are in flow, you are much more efficient. And being in flow means that when you are only concentrated on one task at a time, not multitasking, but when you are only and solely full-heartedly focused on one task, you are in the flow, and that is when you are soaring into joy. Very interesting. Okay, I put these two up here because the candle is taking a little space, so I hope you can see them all right. Yeah. And let's look. Okay, the Two of Pentacles starting this reading, and this is very interesting because I talked about this card before, and I suddenly noticed in a reading that she is wrapping a rope around the sun, and she's trying to pull the sun towards her. And you know, the sun is all about happiness, it's all about positivity, yeah, childlike, because in the sun card there is always a picture of a child riding a horse and being joyful. So yeah, it's time now to pull in joy and happiness in your life again. Maybe you have lived a little stagnant and boring life so far. You know that what I also read about this ikigai is that when the task is too easy, that is when boredom enters. So when you are in flow, you have a task that is challenging you, that is not too difficult and not too easy, but it's challenging. It's make you want to finish the project that you have started. Okay, so we have 1 and 2. And the last one. And as I always say, I usually don't read reversed cards, but if they turn out in the reverse, I will take it in consideration. So, what do we have at the back? Yes, pulling in the sun, more happiness and joy in your life. And it's interesting that this woman here has a yellow dress, because as I said, and she also has a yellow dress. As I said, the element of fire is all about the solar plexus chakra, and all about your passions, all about your desires, and she is now determined to walk into the new dawn, the new sunset of her life. She's leaving all the disappointments within her life, and she's now heading for the new with confidence. She's gained the confidence now. Okay. 6 of Cups, yes, because you have grown and become much more wiser. You have received the knowledge from and be more enlightened. And you have cleared out difficult things from your past, and now you're listening with your heart, and listen not only to your heart, but listening with your heart, being more soft with yourself and clearing out the past. Next. Four of Pentacles. We see the Othala rune in her earring. That is all about your ancestors, messages from your ancestors. I made a video the other day about messages from your ancestors. I highly encourage you to watch that video, because there may be additional messages for you there. And it's interesting that she has a red dress. Now I will look at the last card before I say anything more. And we have the Eight of Wands. Yes, beautiful. Taking charge now of your own life, and it's time now to liberate you from the things that you have been holding you back in the past. It's time now to passionately listen with your heart, soar into joy, and free yourself from the things, convictions about yourself that was in the past, and move boldly and confidently into the new future. The old you is dead and buried. There's no return now. There is no return now. Only the new future is ahead. You can't go back. There's no way back. You have to just keep on walking. I can tell a little story from myself. Yesterday I was out hiking for 4 hours in the mountain, and I was thinking about giving up and walking home several times, because it was a little bit hotter than I was than I thought, and yeah, but I kept on I just kept on going. I don't know why, I just kept on going, but when I came to a point, I realized that I was soon at the goal that I was thinking maybe I should reach for that day. And when I came to that goal, I was so pleased with myself, and I thought about I was willing to try another route to get home. And I have never gone on that hike ever, so I didn't know what to expect. But when I came down the ravine, and it was the most challenging hike down that ravine I have ever done. But I had to keep on walking. I had to keep on going, like this Ten of Swords. And beautiful, we have the Ace of Swords at the back here, and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, this is so beautiful. So I had to keep on walking, because I couldn't go back, because the environment was so challenging to go back, that I had to just keep on walking downwards to reach my end goal. And that is what you need to do. You can't turn back now. You have come so far on this road, on this path. You can't turn back now. There is no return. There is no return to your old life. Your old life is dead, buried, goodbye. The transformation is complete. And now it's time to soar into joy and happiness and passionate new beginning. Yeah. With the Ace of Swords here. You have so much knowledge. You have reached so much knowledge within this journey. And cleared out so much karma, I feel. Cleared out so much karma. And that is why this new beginning is coming. And why we have the Ace of Cups. I highly encourage you to watch my video about a message from the element of water I posted yesterday. So with this said, I thank you so much to each and everyone that takes the time to watch my videos. I thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep on watching my videos, keep on liking my videos, and yeah, I see you again in another reading very, very soon. Bye for now.